Welcome to the under construction Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, the one that's going to connect India's administrative capital to India's financial capital. And joining us today is Mr. Mudit Garg, who is Project Director, NHAI PIU-Sohna. First, I would like to thank him and his NHAI team for giving us this opportunity to come and feel this expressway in its under construction phase. He'll take us through what has been going around on the expressway since the work ever started here. Mr. Mudit, thanks a ton for joining us. And my first question to you is, in terms of design and engineering of this expressway, what is different in this than other expressways?
It is India's first longest expressway, having a length of 1300 km, and it is a marvelous project of India. First time this project expressway is constructed as a 8-lane expressway and future expansion for 12 lanes. It is having all facilities for which an expressway is required.
You're telling me that right now it is an 8-lane expressway and it can be expanded to 12 lanes in the future.
Yeah.
How would that be possible?
We have provided a 22-meter wide central median having a future expansion for 12 lanes. All the structures have been constructed considering the future expansions and considering the traffic growth of the scenario.
Interesting. Can you throw some light on the type of construction material that has been used in constructing this expressway, and how is it different from other expressways?
This expressway is designed for perpetual pavement having a life of 50 years. The top layer is SMA stone matrix asphalt and having a riding quality for smooth vehicle movements, and the crust thickness is like 300 mm thickness. So it is a very good quality pavement and having a good scenario for that part.
Honorable Minister Mr. Nitin Gadkari has been very vocal about increasing the safety on Indian roads and in decreasing the number of accidents that happen in India, right? Are there any specific safety measures that you have taken on this expressway?
This expressway has been designed with IRC SP 99/2013 and all the features of IRC codes has been followed. Acceleration, deacceleration lanes shall be designed as per IRC guidelines, and we have completed all the works with throughout the safety measures. MBCB metal beam crash barrier is provided throughout the length for the safety of the road users, and end treatments, attenuators also has been provided for the safety.
Very interesting. Mr. Garg, despite all the safety measures we can take in our lives, there are instances when accidents do happen. If an accident does happen tomorrow, what would be the response here? What would be the kind of response?
To shorten the response time, we have provided this project in 5 packages up to Delhi to Alwar. The project stretch is nearly 30 km length and response time should be 20 minutes. We have provided patrolling vehicle, ambulance for each package. In addition to this, we have provided trauma centers and helipad also on these sections, so that we can provide the safety and air ambulance also.
Very interesting. Any digital measures, safety measures you would also be implementing here?
Yeah, we have using advanced traffic management system ATMS, and if any accidents occur, we will display on the screens and digital videos ki you have made the safety and you have to use these lanes and you have to stop the vehicles. Weather forecast will be provided on the display boards. So we have taken all of the safety measures of international practice on this expressway.
One more difference I felt while driving down on this expressway today was that most of it, or majority of it, is made of asphalt, and a lot of other expressways are made of concrete. Does that solve the safety bit also, anywhere connected to the safety part?
This expressway is designed with both combinations. Some part is from bituminous material, asphalt materials, and some part is concrete. Depends on the monsoon locations and rainy locations. In this section, we have provided the bituminous carriageway, which having a very smooth driving and good feelings.
Interesting. Let's talk a little about future, right? Electric vehicles. We have one today. You saw one. We were driving one today here, but it's said that charging infrastructure is one of the biggest concerns hindering the growth of adoption of EVs. Would this expressway be able to support EVs and the kind of growth rate they are showing at the moment?
Yeah. The carriageway has been designed for considering 50 years traffic capacity, and we have provided wayside amenities along with fuel pumps and charging stations. So we have considered all of the future fuel in this scenario.
Interesting. When you say 50 years, do we also count then the hydrogen or the LNG that may kick in let's say 10 years from now? Would you be able to set up filling stations for these fuels in the future?
We have provided enough spaces for future expansion of fuel stations like hydrological pumps and other things.
Interesting. So in terms of we were talking about setting up stations and we're talking about setting up a lot of things alongside the highway. Does that mean would there be business opportunities for normal people like me or maybe and bigger institutions as well to somehow be connected to this project and also invest in this project?
Yeah, we have provided the wayside amenities and having a concept of heart to marketize of local manufacturers. So we have a great opportunity to use these wayside amenities, and all local peoples are allowed to use these wayside amenities.
And would they also be able to invest if they wanted to invest in setting up?
Yeah, they are ready for that.
Perfect. And what would be the process for people to invest?
We have invited the bids for wayside amenities, and the bids has been invited and awarded to the Indian Oil Corporation and Path Company, and they can approach the Path Company and IOCL to take the subletting, and they can run their business through this system.
That's interesting. One last question. I know you're a busy man. Just one last question. Would we see more highways or more expressways developing the way or on the blueprint of this highway in future?
Yeah, NHAI already planned in the leadership of Honorable Minister. Delhi-Katra Expressway is going on. Delhi-Dehradun Expressway is also under constructions, and many other projects are also under constructions. You will lot of see number of projects in future also.
And those projects would be based on the highway that's being developed.
Yeah,
here.
it should be landmarked with this project.
Perfect. Thanks a ton, Mudit ji, for talking to us.